This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Jade Empire. In the last episode, we started doing a bit of cleanup for all the quests before we go to the Lotus Assassin fortress and finish Chapter 3. Right now, we're in King's little home away from home in Lord Lau's furnace. So today we're going to finish up the configurations of that, and if we've got any more time, we'll finish up a couple of the other side quests and then head on to the end of the chapter. I don't know if we'll be able to get to all of it today, but we'll see what happens. So, all right, let's look at our plot items here and see. We should have everything good to go to get everything started. Let's do this one. Configuration of the dragon. Let's see. So this one's the tiger. Let's see, we need the cauldron, cogs, and okay, so tiger, cauldron, cogs, and sulfur. Gotcha. Okay, we can do that. Come, Wildflower, watch me as I mess with minor puzzles. She's like, I've got two demons live inside of me that are ripping my soul apart from the inside. How are you? No. Okay, so let's put in the sulfur. Okay. And then cauldron and cogs, right? Yeah, you can see I have trouble with my short-term memory. Cauldron and cogs, okay. Let's see. There's the. I don't know if I have to do it. I don't know if I have to do cauldron and cogs, or if I can just do both. I assume you can just do them in whatever, as long as it's both of them. But all right, do that. Oh, did I never press the cogs one before? I guess not. If it's giving me this like animation of it, huh? Neat. Yeah, maybe I just never opened it or something like that. Anyway, okay, now that's done. Tiger button. Boom. A mountain within, huh? All right, not enough too. I assume we have to finish the rest of the configurations to get the plot going on. So let's look at that. Techniques. I guess it's going to be in the bottom. Whoops. Mountain within. The correct configuration Lord allows furnace produce the mountain within. This technique provides an increase to your body at +5. Ooh, +5. That's a pretty big jump. Nice. All right, let's get to the next one. So it is worth it, even if you don't want to do the side quest from. It's good to at least do a couple of these just for the bonuses, you know. All right, configuration of the horse. This one's a long one. Let's see. Tiger. Okay, so it's tiger button. Beeswar. Cogs. Is it just cogs? All but the cogs are watching. Okay, so that means I have to everything except for the cogs. Okay, I almost thought I was reading that wrong. I was like, what? Just the cogs? I was like, I don't remember any of them being solved by what? Oh, have I read that off before? Basically, when you put the Beeswar in, it says, I don't know how Lord Liao even knew to figure out the exact shape of a Beeswar or whatever. So everything but the cogs. So don't press that one, but press everything else. Gotcha. Alright. And you. And you. And you. And is that it? Did I hit all of them? Because they have the little flag means they've been activated. So, alright, just making sure. Okay, I hit all of them. So, all but the cogs, and then he said the tiger was it. So let's press that. I already used that. What? I don't remember that. Did I get that configuration twice? Huh. Okay. Huh, I don't know how I got that twice, but whatever. Well then, let me do that. Huh. I didn't think you could get the configurations twice. Well, let's empty that then. Because I need the nickel for this one. Huh. Anyway. Alright, what does that one say then? Let's see. Let's see. Tiger. Let's see. Iron much stronger than alloy. Nickel bands. Okay. It can also be reactive fuel, but certain configuration is reserved. The dragon watches. So dragon button. Control the lightning. So lightning and cogs. Okay. So do I have to? Do they automatically reset? Okay. So they automatically reset it, so I don't have to worry about that. So that and the conductor. And then we press the dragon button whenever. Too bad you have to wait a few seconds to wait for it to activate before you can actually press the button. You know what? I think that might be actually be a glitch. The fact that we get two configurations, because I think it's supposed to be taken out of the system, but the fact that you might be able to get it in two different places. Because I think you're not supposed to. I think it's supposed to be taken out of the system when you do it, but for some reason I got two of them. But anyway, we get the quieted mind for that. Okay. Am I missing one then? Because I did that one already. Let's see, I'll look at it again just to make sure that's not. Yeah, press the tiger. Beeswar. Yeah, I don't. Okay. Huh? Nothing activated or started though. Maybe I'm missing another one from like a quest or something like that. The quieted mind plus 30 focus. Wow, nice. I mean, obviously that's like maybe like a +5 and like something spirit or whatever, but still, a successful configuration of Lord Lao's furnace has taught you to enter a state the legends call the quieted mind. This meditative combat technique provides incredible focus. Let's see. I've got 5 of those. Maybe there's another quest that gives me another configuration, because there's no. He hasn't said anything about any. Let's see. Well, I guess maybe we need to do another side quest, because there is like 1 or 2 things we haven't done yet. So.
Well, given the you found one previously in an unrelated endeavor. I'm afraid that is.
Yeah, you already said that.
All right.
And he gave me. I wonder if when he gave me one, that was like the one I already had or something like that. But okay. Well, I guess we'll leave for now.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see.
Yeah, let me do that one guy's quest, or that guy who like wants us to fly the flyer for him. Maybe we get a configuration from that. The only other thing I'm missing is like getting the reward for is going back to the graveyard keeper for the reward for that, which we get for killing that man's dad. I mean, sending the spirit back to the spirit realm. Yeah, that's the ticket. So other than that, I thought I shouldn't be missing any configurations. Usually like a story, or now I'm trying to remember if it happens automatically or if it's during the plot later on that it activates the next section of Kang's storyline. Huh. God, you can tell how long it's been since I played to this part of the game if I've forgotten that.
So, would you like to hear about the mission I have for you? Or did you want to have a look at the flyer parts again?
I think I've already bought everything I can from you, right? Yep, nothing there. So let's do the mission.
Excellent. I am most pleased. The prefect of Shangyang County will be glad to hear he has an escort. His ships have taken a heavy toll lately. There are many raiders between here and the prefect's home, and his ship is intended more for luxury and less for war. Get the prefect home safely, and I will reward you well. The prefect has also told me to offer you extra silver for destroying as many of the raiders as you can. The prefect is anxious to be going. Here's your wind map, and remember, protect the prefect's flyer at all costs.
Oh, great, escort quest, the best quest ever. Now we don't need those cloud bursts. Mirage was the new one we got, right? Let's see. That's the one that gives you a shield, so I want to keep that. Flying is invisible. I think I'd rather. So Shrieking Fury, the one that's in. Yeah. Let's do a Mirage. I forgot what the song is from. But yeah, escort quests, the greatest quests in any RPG action adventure game ever. Although they're usually worse than adventure games because you usually have to like run around and wait for them to move on. And it's worse if they're done in a poorly implemented game because then it just becomes a headache. And you know, I've never tested if shooting like if you shoot every single ship, if your silver reward changes. Because they said something about how if you destroy all the ships, you'll get a lot of silver. I'm like, I don't know if I believe that. But I don't know, we'll see, I guess. If it comes down to it, we'll try it out, or try to figure it out, see if that actually, oops. I could grab that, but whatever. So yeah, I don't know. That's why I count, if you get more silver from that, that's why I like the, oh, I didn't mean to. The spread shot isn't bad, but I don't know. I'm more of a fan of just pressing the A button down. Yeah, I played games back in the day where we didn't. Well, actually, we technically did get turbo controllers not long afterwards. But you know what I mean. I was never a big fan of like pressing the button for so long and so hard that it hurt my finger. I was like, yeah, I don't miss those days. That's one of the few things of nostalgia I don't miss is like wrecking your finger because you had to try to multi-press it, you know. That's why I was never a fan of like early Mario Party games, like especially the one where you had to crank like the N64 controller, like the joystick. Man, I wasn't one of those that got their hand like super burned by that. Oh, I think we killed all of them actually. And luckily they're nowhere in any conversation, so I could talk through all that. Yeah, I wasn't one of those that got so bad I messed up my hand from it because I'm not that competitive of a guy, so I'm not gonna go that into the extreme just to win a game like that. But yeah, that was the one where everyone had to get like either specialized gloves or replace controllers or something like that or rubber tips or something like that for the controller because of how messed up people's hands, especially the competitive people who want to win so badly they would turn the controller with putting it on the palm of their hands and just like spinning it around as fast as they could. Yeah, it's one of those things you don't think about because everyone's like, oh, why didn't they think about that or fix that beforehand? It's like, dude, I don't think anyone expected that to happen. It's one of those things until it actually happens that they don't just expect the extreme of it to happen, you know. They got quite 2018. Was that a good year? Yeah. But what about the money, though?
Excellent work. The prefect is happy to be home, safe, no doubt. I see you were able to dispatch a few of the raiders on your way. I'll top up your payment a little for that. Would you like to see some of my upgrades? Or could I...
Well, we'll have to... Actually, how much did I get?
Of course, of course.
1,500. I have no idea if that's the best you can do or if it varies, so I'm just going to assume that that's what you get normally. So
yes.
I assume no... Oh, we got a new upgrade. I guess spend your money to make money, right? Flyer equipment. This will cause all of your enemies to slow down for a brief period. The key cost for... Or chi or key, whatever, for versatile is moderate. Yeah, we'll buy it, but I'm not... I get... Because, I mean... I guess it depends on what type of mission it is, if that's useful.
So...
I mean, if you're just doing the mission without caring about, like, killing everything, then that's probably okay. Alright, next mission.
I have received word that my associate is alive, if not well. He was shot down by Imperial flyers while retrieving some sensitive information. Fly to the destination on the wind map and destroy anyone who attacks you. Drop off these parts so my associate can repair his ship and return. The area you will be flying into is private land, and by right, only the Emperor's servants are allowed entrance. But there is a truth there that must be uncovered. Be careful. These Imperial flyers are extremely dangerous. Good luck.
So we're going into a secret hidey hole of the Emperor, huh? Well, that's gonna be interesting. All right, let's see. That's the one with the magic projectiles. It looks like the third option always gets reset so that way you can actually because I think no, I guess it doesn't change it. Okay, well, anyway, we'll do reverse tide. Might as well show it off. Why not? I showed off all the other abilities, so why not show off this new one since we got it. He didn't say anything about taking out all the ships, so as long as we get there and win, the money amount shouldn't matter. But we did get a weirdly odd amount of money for or experience for that. So I wonder if experience is affected by the Oh, wow, cool. That slowed it down actually longer than I expected. Ow. Probably helps fighting like those guys or something like that, like the ones that take like a lot of... I don't know, I'm kind of making up for the use of it by although, you know, I was saying like I had an issue with pressing the button, but there is some type of weird like adrenaline rush for that you get from pressing the button really fast. Okay, so I said I didn't miss it. I kind of miss it. And nostalgia is a hell of a drug, let me tell you. You know what? Me slowing down time like this is going to make them... Wow, apparently the game, like some of the animations can't handle it because look at that. It's like... Yeah. Okay, so I didn't get all of them, but that's fine. But yeah, it gives you a decent amount of time to like beat these or get these guys beat before they It just drags the mission out a bit though. That's probably the only really major issue I have with that. Now I'm not doing well because well, I mean I won. Not saying I didn't. You know what I mean. I was doing pretty well beating all of them, and then like after I lost my shield and all that, I was kind of slowing down a bit. Probably because I was pressing the button on the thing. And it looks like there's an ogre there. Poor ogre. But he has layers, so we should feel bad for him, or sorry for him, or whatever it is the movies were trying to teach us. I haven't seen those movies forever. I think I remember liking the first two. Third one, I think I was slightly disappointed in. Didn't hate it, if I remember correctly. And the fourth one had some interesting ideas about it, but I'm surprised they haven't kept trying to make them. Maybe it's because the last movies didn't do so well. They were just like, man, we're done trying to squeeze this for every cent or a little juice. Ooh, we got a level up. How much experience did we get? 2187. I think I did kill more. I guess maybe there is an experience thing for doing those missions. I might as well see what our... Let's see. Body, spirit, and mind. Probably could use... Yeah. Spirit or folk or mind, maybe. Body's pretty... We're at the... Dude! We've hit the level of the devil! 666! Rock on, man! We're the devil! Actually, that kind of apropos for what the situation there may be, you know? Oof. Okay, well, maybe we're not as bad as the devil, but, you know, pretty close. I almost don't want to level up body just to ruin this occasion, you know? Anyway. Actually, can we get... Oh, we can get the devil and neighbor of the devil with 667. Oh! I almost kind of want to leave it at that now. Just... Actually, that's a good level up anyway. I kind of am a big fan of keeping things even. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we gotta... see. Which one was Hidden Fist the one I was... I haven't really been using Hidden Fist, frankly. Very much. I did beef up the stuff a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do that again, why not? Whoops. Nuts. Alright, that'll work. I don't think there's really any reason to max. Let's see, that consumes... Well, that would help with the cost. I just don't want to spend all of it because I want to save a lot of my stuff for the transformation ability. That's the final one I'm going to get for that, but anyway.
You've done it. Chang, my associate, is on his way back. Here, I owe you this and more. I regret I have no more missions for you, but I'm always here if you require upgrades for your flyer. Thank you again.
That seems kind of almost anticlimactic, you know. But I guess there's a way for us to get a little bit of extra money by the end. And we get Dragon's Storm and Dragon's Wrath, which technically after this, there's no reason for... I mean, other than we can play the minigame with Kingsane, but there's no reason to spend your money on this at all, you know. Firestorm or Dragon's... Let's see, Firestorm. This weapon does a large amount of damage. I'll buy them, but, I mean, they're not necessary at all. Just for completion's sake. Oh, 45. Basically, we used that money silver we got to buy the equipment, which we didn't even need. All right. After that, all we need to do is talk to Shin and the thing, and that's it. And we're not turning in that memento because we didn't fix the dam. No point to that. Yeah, I guess that's it. So let's see if any of our companions have anything to say before we talk to Shen. I'm probably in between this episode and the next episode. I'm probably gonna do like a last minute like run around. Go back to Tian's Landing, check with everyone there, all the shops, just to make sure I bought everything I wanted to. See if I missed any items or treasure chests or anything like that. Same with this place. And if I find anything, obviously I'll record it. But let's see. See if anything about that.
Yes, I am eager to return there. It is a masterful array of artful mechanics, despite being a bit overly polished. This Lord Lao, he could use a bit of restraint.
Let's see. I think we were asking about that. So.
No, I have not had any new. I think I'm out of scraps and notes.
Yeah, he talks about scraps and notes. Don't have that. Okay, cool. Wait, what? Interpreted furnace movement. What does that mean? Did you say something new again that I accidentally skipped? Oh, these are the ones that tell you like where you could possibly get more information. Note scroll with cocaine. You translated the carvings. It suggests that one of the machine configurations is in a garden of Well, I think we've gotten that one, didn't we? Note scroll with king after he noticed an odd pattern movement. Lord allows fortress. It suggests that one of the machine's configurations is in a fortress. Fortress of the dark-handed ones within the city. Oh, that's right. The fortress of dark-handed ones are the Lotus assassins. So, I guess we don't finish Lord allows I thought we did finish it in this chapter. I guess it's chapter 4 or onwards where we get the final thing. That's weird. Because after chapter 3, it kind of goes on rails for a while after that. All right. Well, I guess the last one's inside the Fortress of the Lotus Assassins. All right. Anyway, let's talk to the companions, see if they've got anything new to say. What's about your past? Nope. You're done for. You avenged your brother, sort of, and you're good with life.
This is going to be fun. Those Lotus assassins won't know what hit them. This might just be the most exciting day of my life. You know, battles like this don't come along every day. We could very well die in there, cut up into small pieces, trying to fight off hundreds of enemies. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Come on, let's go to the fortress and have some fun.
All right, we will here in a moment. After I talk to everyone, he's like, you take forever.
Whatever.
Exactly. I think I'll probably, I think when we enter the Lotus Assassin's Fortress, I think I'll actually play as Dawn, have Dawn start join the group, because I have seriously probably out of the characters I probably neglected her the most, which is sad. Unfortunately, when I play this game, if I play like Closed Fist or Discord, I tend to not put her on my team, because usually although you would think it'd be funny because would be aghast at everything I do, I don't know, just weird habits. But anyway.
You must go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress like we agreed. Find the evidence against Death's Hand, and I will help you rescue Master Li.
I'll go to Fortress now. We'll do that eventually. I want to ask you more about this evidence. Anything you want to discuss?
I'm not sure we have the time. There are too many important matters at stake. We need to make progress before I will feel comfortable spending more time on idle chatter.
Gotcha. Anything about the evidence?
We've gone over this.
Yep, she said that before.
My father probably... The Lotus...
Okay.
My father? Death's Hand is...
We've asked him about that before. Okay, nope, nothing here. And then Sagacious Zoo, yeah. Sky, you got any more stories?
Always happy to help. What do you need? You managed to satisfy the Lotus Assassins, and that's a major step forward. I just worry that it's a step over the edge of a precipice. Despite my misgivings, I can't help but smile at the thought that you're the reason they're so keen to acquire new recruits. Nothing like thinning the ranks to make some room.
All right. Thanks for that. Let's get back to it.
Of course. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh yeah, I guess the thing in between, I guess I'll have to buy all the random ingredients I might possibly be missing because of whatever the configuration in the Lotus Assassin's place might require something I might not have. Although it's probably a Beeswar, the one I've got. Because when I went to Tian's Landing before, just to double check something, all they had for sale was a Beeswar, so that I might have everything I need, but I might go back and buy it anyway, just in case. Just because I have OCD.
Yes? How can this humble Bundmaster assist you today?
Let's see, we already talked about that. What are your thoughts on the situation?
Asking the same question over and over and expecting a different answer. That is the definition of a pestering and overbearing wife. Please try to stop reminding me of my missing missus. It is a memory too painful to bear.
Sorry. Although I am on a Discord path, maybe I do want to remind you of your missus every single chance I get. Isn't that line dedicated for insanity? Although I've heard that people are kind of misquoting that. But anyway, do you have any family, Ho? Any children?
No. That is a painful subject. One that brings back difficult memories. Though not for the reasons you might think. For 4 long years, my bellicose beauty insisted we try and try and try again to have a child. It was a most distressing time. I was so afraid of her for the first year that I could not perform. Her screaming and chastising only made it worse. I overcame that problem, but there were others.
Oof. Having trouble getting it up is a big enough deal for men already, but not getting it up because someone's been yelling at you and telling you you're not adequate and all this other stuff. I could see the problem with that. Other problems you have, don't worry, Hope. It happens to a lot of men. I see. You don't have to go on with this if you don't want to. Yeah, don't worry, Ho. It happens to lots of men.
No, my wife has only happened to one man, me. Besides, I wasn't the source of all of our problems. My plump plum of a bride is a good deal larger than me. I could compare my nightly efforts akin to climbing a mountain if only it had been that easy. And there was always the fear that she would roll. I am a small man. My delicate frame was not meant for such pressures. I once lost all feeling below the waist, which perhaps was a mercy in itself. Of course, we overcame these obstacles and kept trying for 4 long years.
Oof. Yeah, so your wife's a BBW, huh? Or BB... Yeah, BBW. Or, well, that's putting her in the beautiful category. I don't know what she looks like. Well, I don't want to say anything until the credits, but... okay, I think I've heard enough, yeah. So you never had a child? You're a wild man, Ho.
Once she decided we would not be able to conceive a child, her interests declined, thankfully. If we had succeeded, I would not have survived to see a second.
Well, from what you say, you probably didn't enjoy the time together anyway, so... well, I guess that's it for that, so... anything else you want to say about yourself?
Stories, stories, stories. There are no more. If I tell you anything more, I will have no secrets left. A good Bundmaster must always have a few secrets.
But on the NC, all the side characters and followers are supposed to tell me everything about themselves to me, but never the other way around. Anyway, thanks for that.
As you say, I will be here scrubbing your pots until you call upon me again.
You can tell we're kind of getting closer to the end when we've unlocked everyone's stories at these points. So the last bit of the game is pretty much, like I said, is pretty much on wheels for the most part.
What do you want?
Anything new?
No, you're one of them, aren't you? But not really.
No, I think
right?
you've said that before.
All the people whispering.
Okay, yeah, we've heard that before. All right, nothing with you. And then Dawn, you got anything to say?
Be careful in the Lotus Assassin Fortress. They may not know you are an enemy, but they can still be dangerous.
Gather, continue want to talk. I don't think she has any. What do you think about what's been happening?
As much as I think it is foolishly dangerous, you need to go to the Lotus Assassin Fortress and find the information the princess needs. After that, she will take us to the palace. We are so close to Master Li. Just a little longer, I hope.
All right. Anything you want to talk about?
It seems like such a long path, but we are getting closer to Master Li and those who took him. I am concerned about what is coming. After all, the lair of the Lotus Assassins may hold a tempting power.
Don't fear the Lotus Assassins and any number, or I don't fear them. I understand you worry that the masquerade is one of them will affect me. Have some confidence. I don't like having to constantly reassure you. Yeah. Have some confidence.
I have the utmost confidence in you. You have shown me what strength can be drawn from thinking of yourself first. I know that if there is any power to be taken from the Lotus Assassins, you will take it. I am not concerned about that. Any help would be useful to us, despite the source. I am more concerned that their presentation might be seductive. You will not forget that our mission is to free our master, will you?
As my only goal, anything I gain from the enemy is to put my purpose. Wait, you don't care if I use these methods? I thought you acted as my conscience. Do you think I would join them? What if I could lead them? Yeah, wait, if you don't care. Well, it's because we're pushing her. It's kind of weird that we get that decision. It's almost like we can change her mind or something like that. But yeah, we've been pushing her to be a bit more aggressive and confident and discordy. But we're not going to say. Do you think I would join them? What if I could lead them?
If you subjugated the whole of their order, that would be very useful to us indeed. I wouldn't be against that. We could use them to our advantage against their leaders.
Man, we've really affected Dawnstar. The only problem I think with her I wish her voice had slightly changed a bit. Not like deepness or whatever, but I feel like she still talks the same, like she's given the same direction, despite the fact that she's being pushed more into a more confident, discordy type of mentality. I don't know. I feel like her voice, she should have, or maybe her dialogue should have changed a bit more. I don't know. It seems weird. It seems like she's still the same, childhood friend Dawnstar, but that's not really the case. I'll do what I must to complete our goal. They cannot stop me. Wait, you don't care if I use... Okay. I will do what I must to complete our goal. They cannot stop me.
I knew you would stay true to our cause. If we turn the powers of our enemy against them, more the better. It would be good to see someone else suffer for a change.
Damn, girl. Yeah, exactly. I like this new you. You seem stronger.
Do I? I suppose I don't have the patience to let people change on their own anymore, but not many deserved it. You helped me to see that, and I am grateful, even if it is taking me a while to get used to this darker view of the world. As long as you stay with me, I know everything will work out just fine. I've changed because of you, for you.
Aw, that's kind of sweet in a messed up way when you think about it. Bittersweet like fine chocolate. It pleases me. You're more useful this way, but not as appealing. That's probably if you want to just shut this off. You can choose to be like, I'm not really feeling that. But yeah, there's something sweet about how she's saying it, changing because of me, for me. It means it's important, but what we're doing, in real life, I would not want to do this at all. That's messed up. But in a game, I'm willing to do that because it's either entertaining or an interesting way of looking at things. And the thing I mock about the game, saying her voice or her mentality didn't change. Okay, so it changed in those couple lines. I could kind of feel it. So, but anyway, bittersweet like fine chocolate. It pleases me.
I'm glad. I won't lose you, or the chance to save Master Li. I can't. Can we get back to the task at hand? There will be time to speak about this later, when we get this hateful world back to normal. I just want this to be over so we can build new lives.
Well, it's great to have this talk, Dawn.
Don't go too far. I'd get lost in this city. I know it.
Yeah, I do feel. Yeah, and then suddenly her dialogue turns back to all happy again, even though she's supposed to be a bit more discordy or whatever you want to call it. So, but can't do everything perfect, and you can only do so many recorded lines and all that other stuff. So, all right, we've reassured Dawnstar of our task to find Master Li, and everyone's quests have been told. Ho told us about how he tried to have sex with his wife. And we finished Kang's stuff for the most part, so I guess the last configuration is inside the fortress. So in the next episode of Jade Empire, I'll have checked to make sure all the loose ends have been fixed, and if that's the case, I'll meet you in the graveyard to tackle the fortress of the Lotus Assassins. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.